Hey everyone, it's Friday here at CraftKlatch, and you know what that means? That means it's another Coaster Friday. I found this ice cube tray. If I'm not mistaken, it was at a TJ Maxx. It's a silicone bendy ice cube tray, so it's perfect to use for the resin. Now, I wouldn't use it for the ice cubes or anything else after that. Once I use my trays for the resin, I just use it for the resin. But what I'm going to do is, I was thinking this would be fun to make part of a different project. And what I'm wanting to do is I just want to put a little bit of resin, just enough to cover the bottom, and they won't be perfectly equal, which is totally okay. So now I have all of the holes filled, and all I'm going to do is take glitter, and I'm going to take whatever glitter I have, and I'm just going to pour it in the various different little openings. And there's no science to this or anything. You just start pouring and you let it sink. I'm back with the ice cube tray and the resin, and as you can see, they pop right out. That's the wonderful thing about these silicone trays, is that the resin pieces pop right out like nothing. Once I have all my pieces, I can kind of pick and choose which ones I want, and I really just want a variety. I'm not looking to make any type of a pattern, and some of these are a little bit taller than others, so I'm just going to start putting them in and just kind of playing with the colors and the arrangement. And it's not going to, you know, I have no plan in place, and some of the glitter, like this is the bigger glitter, and then I have the fine glitter. So I want to do a mix of both of those. Once you kind of figure out what you have going on, you kind of want to take them out then. And I have my gloves on, and I have prepared my resin already. So I kind of have an idea of at least the colors that I want. I'm going to have to kind of rearrange as I go again, probably. I prepared the resin again. It's the easy cast like always. And all I'm going to do is pour, I think it was like 2 capfuls of each, the hardener and the resin, into here, just because all I'm looking to do is to cover the bottom of the mold. What I'm wanting to do, this is going to be a 2-part pour. I want to make sure it's gotten to all the edges. And this is kind of going to be the glue that's going to hold these pieces in place. So I'm going to run my lighter over, get rid of any bubbles that might come to the surface. I'm going to start placing them back in, realizing I probably will have to move them, I seldomly get things correct the first time. I'm going to use the lighter to get any of the bubbles that have surfaced. Now you can let this sit and cure for an hour, or you can let it sit for 12 hours or however long you want. I would say minimum of an hour, just to make sure that everything has cured enough to hold the pieces in place, and just in case anything might want to float. You don't want that. The coaster has set, and now I just need to do the final pour. And again, I'm using the Easy Cast resin, and it's available internationally. If you can't find it in your craft stores, go to www.eti-usa.com and see where you can find it, because they have a listing of where it's available worldwide. And now I've just mixed it already, and all I'm going to do is pour it over. Now I have some pieces that are higher than others, so my main concern is just that it's all going to be even when it sets. Looks like everything covered well, and now you can either just take a straw and blow any bubbles away, or just take the lighter and quickly go over it, and it pops any bubbles that rise to the surface. Now we need to let that sit for another 12 hours, and then we'll pop it out and see how it all turned out. It's time to unmold the coaster, so all I'm going to do is peel it right off. And pop it out of the mold. Now there was some little areas that ran under, so it attached itself to the hot glue. Now all you need to do is take some regular scissors and trim it off. And there it is. Now it's nice and sparkly, and it does look like in between there was some glitter that got in between, which is fine. And you can you know, because it's clear, it'll pick up any color that it's sitting on a table or anything. So hope you like it. Hope you give it a try. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Remember to stop by my website at www.craftklatch.com for the directions for this and all my other crafts. Since this was a glitter project, I'd love to know what you like to glitter. Leave your answers in the comments below. We'll see you next time.